Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls 3. In our last episode, we actually defeated Pontiff Sullivan, and we showed a farming route to get human dregs, I believe. And this is what they look like. We have enough, because I think there's one that they give to us by Deacon McDonald, but proof of a duty fulfilled by the Eldritch Faithful, who potentially await the Devourer of God's return. Dregs are the heaviest things within the human body, and will sink to the lowest depths imaginable, where they become the shackles that bind this world. So we need, I think, 10. We have 9, and we're going to get the other one in that little area. It's got the 2 Pontiff Beasts, which is just a fun time. Really looking forward to that part. And we did actually come across something. So while we were farming, we actually found out that Grey Rat did not make it. He died. I found his ashes by the Distant Manor area right before we meet Siegward, where he's sitting by the fire. So with all those enemies that have like the legs and they kind of sound like a dying cat. But it looks like Grey Rat did not make it. Umbral Ash of Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement. With this, the Shrine Handmaid will prepare new items. Grey Rat was the thief who fancied himself a martyr for the poor, which is what drove him to climb the wall. So that's kind of sad. And that there's some type of relation between Grey Rat and Patches, so potentially killing Patches might have led to Grey Rat dying. We also now have our Corvian Great Knife infused with Dark, so we're actually doing more damage with our Great Knife than we are with our Barbed Straight Sword, which is kind of cool because it's just so fast. Okay, so again, the farming route for the human dregs was along that edge right there with all the deacons walking. I do that quite a few times actually, but it also gave us a lot of leveling. So we're now all the way up to level 80 with 30 intelligence, 26 faith, and now we're doing endurance for a little bit just to get that up, but we're looking pretty good for now. Okay, so we're going to want to run all the way over here. And then right over here. And here is a hidden wall. Now this could go a couple of ways. They are very aggressive. The trick is to not look at them both and just draw them out one at a time, because as soon as you look at the other one, they both come. But they do not like Great Chaos Bed Vestiges, it seems. Oh my god. But we also get the Ring of Favor, which is pretty awesome. Deep Gem. So, the Ring of Favor. Let's actually throw that on instead of our Sage Ring. Because we're going to get more health, more stamina, and max equip load. We actually get not as much as I thought. an extra... Wow, that's not that much, only 37. But ring symbolizing the favor of the goddess Fina, whose fateful beauty is mentioned in legend. True to the fickle nature of Fina's favor, her ring increases max HP, stamina, and maximum equip load. So let's just put it on for now. We'll see if we are missing our casting speed. But we do get a little bit of extra health, as you can see on our health bar up there. Not much, but a little. I guess every amount of health does add up. Oh, we also switched out our outfit. We're now wearing Carla's set. It just looks very witchy. So if we go over here and check out the descriptions. Hat of the Dark Witch Carla. Appointed hat is the signature of a heretical sorceress. Carla, however, always kept it close. Then if we go to... Oh. Coat of the Dark Witch Carla. The stained coat is torn and odorous, telling of a long journey and even longer imprisonment. It would be a madness to wear such a thing. I guess we are going mad. And same description. We also were able to pick up some sorceries. We now have Dark Edge, a forbidden dark sorcery, strike with blade formed of humanity's darkness. Passed from mother to daughter, this blade was intended for both protection and as a means of taking one's own life. The young girl never swung it more than once. It's pretty interesting, actually, description. And we also are able to use now Pestilent Mist. So we can actually do a switch on our spells and be a little more dark, in like a little more into dark than fire at the moment. So let's throw on Dark Edge and, just for fun, Pestilent Mist. So we have our Black Fire Orb, Deep Soul, Dark Blade, Dark Edge, and Pestilent Mist. But we're probably about to switch out Deep Soul, because we should be able to get the upgraded version of it right now. The Aldridge Faithful. And we're going to offer all 10. And Great Deep Soul is our gift. And I think Archdeacon McDonald's just going to be hanging out here for now. So we no longer need just do a complete new loadout. We'll throw on... Oh, it's interesting that you don't need faith to actually use these. But Great Deep Soul, Black Fire Orb, throw on Dark Edge, throw on Dark Blade, and throw on Pestilent Mist. Actually, you know what? We could probably just throw on Dors's Gnawing. I'm trying to think of any time we would be using Pestilent Mist. We'll use it because we haven't used it for any time throughout the game yet. Okay, let's check out the description here. Sorcery with which improves upon Deep Soul, fires powerful darkened soul dregs. Archdeacon MacDonald, a sorcerer himself, delighted in the cathedral's stagnating souls. For him, they represented the glorious bedrock of this world. Okay, pretty cool. Let's just see how slow our casting is. It doesn't feel that bad. I feel like the regular sorceries are a little bit slower. I think the dark sorceries are just faster in general. A pretty long climb up, actually. I feel like we're missing something. Is there an item anywhere? Maybe not. Titan scale. Of course, we have a different version of the Honor Orlando Archers coming up. Not as bad, I find, as the first game, but still pretty intense. Oh my god, there they are. Okay, let's actually go right over here. Large Titanite. Let's go way over here, actually. Titanite shard. Yeah, Great Deep Soul's pretty good, actually. Easterner's Ashes. Umbral Ash of an armor merchant from an eastern land. Surely the handmaid of Firelink Shrine can turn this into a few new things. The merchant, the captain of a clan of hunters, was fascinated with weaponry. I believe that was Shiva? Forgetting the name exactly. Pretty sure it was Shiva. Titanite shards. Titanite shards. Is there anything else over here? I don't think so. First, we got two knights right here. Large Titanite. You can also farm the Honor Orlando Knights for the Proof of Concord Kept if you're trying to get Dark Moonblade. All of our friends just hanging up below, seemingly chanting. But we will unlock the shortcut right over here. Dragon Slayer Great Bow, Dragon Slayer Great Arrows. Let's see if there's a cool description actually on that. Great bow used by the Dragon Slayers during the Age of Gods, far greater in size than any normal bow. The bow must be anchored to the ground when fired, a time-consuming operation that leaves the user vulnerable. Only specialized great arrows can be fired from the bow. Of course, all the little hints are leading us to think that Aldrich is definitely coming up soon. As he sits in on Orlando. Pretty cool view right here, though. Like, you get to see, let's see if we can get a better view, but you got the church where Pontiff was. Pull out the binoculars for a moment. And of course, if we go this way, you can see the Cathedral of the Deep. Earthil's down below. And you can still see Archdragon Peak right over there. So just nice views all around. I don't think there's anything else over here. Of course, we have this lovely room. Just makes you think of Dark Souls 1 for sure. Let's grab the Ember first. I think we can just hit this and it should open up. Ooh, are we actually going to the part? Okay, I think we have Henri's part coming up soon. I don't know if we have to actually talk to Yuria again before we do that. Just makes you think of a gargoyle waiting to fall on you. Okay, now I'm pretty sure we can just walk along, but we'll do that part in a little bit. Might as well hit the other bonfire first. And of course, on Orlando. Let's head back to Firelink. Let's actually check out some things. Hand over some ashes and see if we can talk to Yuri at all.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service? Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee. Well, well, what warm, umbral ash have we here? It's as if thy fate were with death entwined. But take no note of me. Thy business is thine own. As by now thou surely knowest, there is little I love more than a gratuity of souls.
It's kind of sad. Grey Rat was pretty cool. Oh, but now we can actually buy Large Titanite and Twinkling Titanite. Oh, that's
Ashen
nice.
One.
Can we actually buy enough to upgrade?
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
We need one more.
Pretty.
So let's do that real quick.
Ah, Ashen One.
Ah, 'tis what needs.
And we might as well make our Islet Staff all the way complete. There we go.
Pretty, be careful. I don't want to see.
Okay, let's see if there's anything from Carla.
Ah, hello again. Thank goodness. Yes. Yes. You require my sorceries, I presume?
We still need 2 more for affinity, so we're going to hold off on that. 2 more intelligence, I should say. I'm tempted to try out Vow of Silence on Eldritch, just because I've never used it, and that might be interesting, but it feels like a lot of souls just to use on Eldritch. Plus, it takes away some of the spectacle with his magic. And that's kind of fun to see all of that.
There is one thing that you should know. There is a darkness within man, and I'm afraid you will peer into it. Whether the fear will spark self-reflection or a ruinous nostalgia is up to you entirely. Fear not. Your choice will bring you no scorn. There is one thing that there is a... What?
Okay.
Do stay safe.
We actually haven't talked to Orbeck for a while, or Irina. Guess they're just hanging out here.
Back again, I see. Perfect timing, too. I'm in need of a diversion. It is folly to claim lives recklessly, Fred. Do not be tempted. No matter the victim's stature, every killing has a consequence. Even as I bloodied my hands, I never realized this simple truth. There I was, the very definition of a fool. I don't mean to seem over in exchange for my in the form. I hope you. Oh my. You've made quite the discovery. This is a scroll of the prodigious Big Hat Logan, a masterful sorcerer, long missed in Vinheim. And now we have his scroll, right here in my very hands. I don't mean to in the form. I hope.
Okay, so some of the sorceries from Logan, I assume, are Homing Soul Mass. Sorcery developed by Big Cat Logan, the great sorcerer who left the Dragon School. The sorcery may offer a clue as to what Logan sought, but further investigation suggests its attraction to living things mirrors the nature of the dark. Very true.
Come again.
Homing Soul Mass is very similar to Affinity.
champ, do you wish to hear a tale? You know, in my home of I would be pleased, although to be, but if, terribly sorry.
Nothing new over there. She's just hanging out till we find another divine tome that doesn't have any dark within it. And let's check out Uria.
Speak thy desire, honorable Lord of Hollows.
Ah, greetings, our lord and liege. Good tidings. Thy spouse is ready. The time is ripe to greet him. The boy awaits thee in the hidden dark moon chamber of Anor Londo. So thou mayst a true monarch become. Ah, good tidings. So thou...
Okay.
Till we meet again.
We need 8,000 for another level. So close.
Ah,
We're definitely not using a heavy gem for this character. I
Ashen
think that
One,
should be enough
be
now.
sure.
Yep, just enough. Okay.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment.
Keep getting endurance up a little bit more.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay, let's head to Anor Londo and over to the Dark Moon Chamber to take care of the wedding. I wonder who just died.
Welcome, our gracious lord. Your spouse awaits you. You are very near. Please, take the sword of Avowal. May you be the truest lord of Londor yet. Your spot.
Okay. Let's check out that Sword of Avowal real quick. Ceremonial Sword of Londor cannot be equipped as a weapon. It is said that a rite of wedlock will presage a true Hollow Lord. Your spouse's name is Henri, who patiently awaits a rightful lord deep within the mausoleum. Brass helm, brass armor. Pretty cool outfit set as well. Armor of a knight once known as the Dark Moon. It is said that this brass armor hides something hideous within. Oh my. Something about its silhouette suggests femininity. It does, yeah, I would agree. And let's see if there's anything different. No, same description. And there's Henri. I just have mixed feelings about this wedding. I was kind of sad in some way. Dark Sigil 3. Like, I wonder if we are essentially just taking the essence of Henri. It's just kind of sad, because now Henri appears to be dead, for lack of a better term. And the reversal ring. Divine ring granted to the Dark Moon Gwendolyn in his youth, causes males to perform female actions and vice versa. Gwendolyn was raised like a daughter through the aura of the moon, and was said to behave like a sullen, brooding goddess. It's kind of interesting how this is like the hallway where you actually fight Gwendolyn in the first game. Of course, Gwendolyn is receiving a much worse fate at the moment, being devoured by Aldrich at the time being. Okay, we're gonna make our way over this way. Do we have prism stones? We should. Yes. Just to play it safe. Of course, we are running out. Okay, we're not gonna make it. I'm just gonna try to Pretty cool though to see the prism stones still there. Oh. Awesome looking moon.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place? If thou'st come stumbling here in error, I bid thee leave anon. This tower is a prison. Thy presence shall invoke the ire of the tyrant Sullivan. Though 'twas a rare delight to converse with another. My thanks, strange visitor. May the dark moon watch over thee.
Okay, so this is Yorshka, and if you give her the proof of Concord kept, you can get Dark Moon Blade. It is quite a bit of work to farm. And we'll probably just not do it this time. Because we have Dark Blade. They are different buffs, but I feel like they can... Like, we'll be okay with just our Dark Blade. Okay, I'm going to try to drop down right here. Painting Guardian Curve Sword. And the Painting Guardian set. I don't think there's anything else we're going to be finding on our way down. But we are back in the Church of Yorshka. We are pushing 40 minutes, so this is probably a good stopping point for this one. In our next episode, we'll handle on Orlando and make our way over to Aldrich and see how that whole encounter goes. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.